Hello everyone, it's me, Sonic WWE 3 Team, back again with another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it's my WWE Hell in a Cell 2014 review. Yep, it's time for another review for you guys. Hooray. Okie dokie. So, well, yeah, I mean, let's not wait, let's get this thing started, shall we? Alright, let me just get the results up here on my phone real quick, so give me a second. Okie dokie, here we go. Okay, the very first match of the night was Dolph Ziggler versus Cesaro. My prediction for the win for this match was going for Ziggler to win this match, and I won that match, so that made my prediction score 1-0. Next up is Nikki Bella versus the Brie Bella match with the whoever wins this match becomes your pretty much your assistant or your slave for whatever how many days or whatever the fuck it was. But anyways, Nikki Bella versus Brie Bella. I voted for Brie to win. Like I said, but the thing is like I said before in my prediction video, I honestly didn't care for this video. I mean, not for this video. I honestly do care for this video because why would I be making it? Why would I not be making? If I didn't care for it, I wouldn't be making it. But still, let me rephrase that. Okay, like I said in my prediction video, I didn't care. I did not care for this match whatsoever. So, but anywho, I still got my prediction. I did this for my prediction purposes. So I voted for Brie to win this match, and I lost. So that made my prediction score 1-1. So, let's continue on. Alright, next up was the Usos versus the team of Stardust and Goldust. My prediction to win for this match was the Usos to win this match, but they did not. So that made my prediction score 1-2. 1 win, 2 loses. Next up was, surprisingly enough, John Cena versus Randy Orton in their Hell in a Cell match to become the winner, to become the #1 contender for Brock Lesnar's WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Surprisingly enough, that actually came up easy. I mean, that came up first, and just like, wow, that came up fast. Anywho, okay, I'm getting off track for a second. Okay, let's get back to the results. My prediction to win this match was John Cena to win this match, and I was right. So, my prediction score is 2-2, 2 wins and 2 loses. Let's continue. Alright, then it was Sheamus versus The Miz. My prediction to win this match was Sheamus to win this match, and I won, so that made my prediction score 3-2. Alright, next up was Big Show versus Rusev. My prediction winner for this match was Big Show to win, and he lost, so that made my score 3-3. Alright, next up was AJ Lee versus Paige for the WWE Divas Championship. My prediction to win for this match was for Paige to win, and she lost. So, that made my score 3-4. Let's continue on to the main event. Now it's time for the main event, like I just said. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. They finally got their claws at each other. Who did I want to win this match? I wanted Dean Ambrose to win this match, and did I win this match? Sadly enough, no, I did not. I'll explain the reason why in a second, because it's kind of obvious. But I'm going to say that for the review. I'm going to say that to the review part of the portion of the video. And then finally, that made my final score, and the score. And for that score of that match, for that prediction score of that match, and overall my prediction score for the whole entire pay-per-view, I leave out this pay-per-view with 4 wins and 4 loses. So yeah, prediction score, it was even. At least it was evening out. 4 wins, 4 loses. So evening out, I guess that could be. But what can you do? Alright, but now with this finally, so now with the prediction stuff out, now with the actual results out of the way, now to get down to what I actually thought of this pay-per-view. What I thought of this pay-per-view, you may ask me. Well, I personally enjoyed it to a certain extent. That's what I was just saying with the Ambrose and Seth Rollins match. Now I'm going to bring this back here. Now, this particular thing sets the WWE universe in 2 ways. Some people like it, and then there's some people who hate it. Now, actually, I was just sitting in the living. I was just sitting here in my living room, just seeing right before I went on camera. I'm just like, huh, what exactly do I think? What's my overall opinion on this? Like, what is my opinion on this thing? I mean, am I against it or do I like it? Because more likely than not, I didn't. As I was watching it on here, I didn't like it. But then yet again, now I thought about it. Now I like it. I mean, I'm in between. You might be asking me, and what am I talking about? What's this thing you're talking about? Am I liking or hating? Well, the result was, I mean, Dean Ambrose lost because of an attack by Bray Wyatt in a Hell in a Cell match. And that's what I'm saying. Some people liked it, and some people despised it. And I'm in the middle of this, which I still don't like it, because that's kind of that. Actually, there's another thing about it. I'll say that for a second. But that kind of disappointed. That kind of disappointed the show for me, because that's what the bad side of this thing. The bad side of it is the bad people who do not like it say this spot right here, like, ruined the show. It made the show it just ruined the show. But then once again, we come to people who say, oh, this was a good, because it makes a good build-up for Survivor Series, or a good feud going on between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose, just like that. But that's why I'm saying it's like I'm in the middle, because once again I was saying, like I said before, because that spot by Wyatt kind of ruined it for me. But now when I think about it now, I actually agree with people. This actually could make a good matchup between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. So yeah, I mean, first off, I didn't like it, but now when I'm thinking about it now, it looks pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah, but still overall, that still doesn't help that little thing still doesn't help the fact that attack by Bray Wyatt ruined the show for me. It kind of did. Well, that was one thing. So that's one thing. And the other thing is another thing I just thought of when I was before I got on camera. I just thought of this. Another thing that ruined the show for me was the other thing that kind of ruined the show for me was the AJ and Paige match. I mean, because it's just like it went like a normal Divas match, a normal AJ and Paige match. They kept on going and going and going, just like normal, okay? But then suddenly freaking Paige got into AJ got Paige into like the Black Widow or something like that, and then it didn't seem like Paige. They didn't get Paige enough time to fight back. As soon as AJ locked it in, Paige is just like, what? Like, why? Like, she gave up that quickly. Like, why? Why did she give up that quickly? Just like, what the heck? What happened? Why did she give up so quickly? Why didn't you at least make her seem like she was going to fight back against that submission move? Just why? Why? Just why didn't she fight? Why didn't she make her look like she just pussy out? Why did you make her seem like she was gonna fight back? But besides that, that and the Bray Wyatt attack kind of ruined the show for me, really. But besides those two things aside, Hell in a Cell 2014 was really, really good. I mean, I really enjoyed it. But still, if it wasn't for those two things getting in the way, it still kind of brought the show really, really down. But still, overall, I mean, Hell in a Cell was pretty good. Overall, if you haven't done enough to watch and you're actually kind of interested in checking it out, if you haven't seen it already, I say check it out. It was pretty cool. So, overall, guys, Hell in a Cell 2014 was good. Could have been better. Could have had a better, prediction score, it was even. That's not what I say, it was even, so, The show itself, it was okay. Could have been better. So, but yeah. Overall, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm Son318, and before I say goodbye, I want to say two things. One, happy late Halloween, guys. I hope you all had a great time. If you went out trick or treating or just anything. Hope you guys had a really good experience this year for Halloween. So, hope you guys had both a good and safe Halloween experience you had last night. So, yeah, and Oh, noises in the background trying to end this goddamn video. I'm sorry, it's okay. I mean, randomness. This is what this randomness flying through the air. No, I'm kidding, but still. But yeah, like I was trying to say, back on track. But yeah, hopefully you got happy late Halloween, guys. Hope you guys had a really good Halloween, and hopefully you both had a fun and safe Halloween this year. Cause yeah, just hope you guys had a good time this year. So yeah, happy late Halloween. That's one thing out of the way before I go. And another thing I'd like to say is obviously enough. Stay tuned for more videos coming up soon. Because next up, if I'm not mistaken, next up will be my Survivor Series 2014 prediction video, which I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna be disappointed. Survivor Series 2014. I'm gonna be disappointed. Why am I gonna be disappointed, you may ask? You have to stay tuned to see, because if you ever can tell me saying I'm disappointed, oh, I'm gonna be upset, I'm disappointed with this pay-per-view. If you actually can think on your top of your head back in my other videos saying, oh, I'm disappointed, oh, it really upsets me, it really upsets me that this happened, or if this pay-per-view upsets me in this particular little idea that it makes me upset about this whole bigger picture, but it's just this tiny little detail that makes me upset. If you guys can remember that, then good for you. If you can't, then stay tuned for my prediction video to find out what I'm upset about with Survivor Series. But with this said, guys, overall, guys, Hell in a Cell 2014, it was a good pay-per-view, but it kind of disappointed. But still, if you guys are interested, check it out. I suggest it to you guys. If you're actually interested, check it out. I should check it out. So with this said, guys, I'm Sonic WWE 13, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.